Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how I make spawning mops. The first thing you need is some acrylic yarn, and you need to make sure it says acrylic. There's mine, it says 100% acrylic. I think I got this one from Walmart. I use the green because it looks like a plant. There's some corks. This is what makes the spawning mop float. So I taped down a piece of yarn to the folder. You can use a folder, you can use a book, piece of cardboard, anything you really want to. And then you basically just start wrapping the yarn around and around this thing over and over. The longer that you wrap, the thicker that the spawning mop will become. So another thing I should mention is if you don't, if your store doesn't have green, just try to get a darker color, like maybe navy or black, because if you get a lighter color, it's going to be really hard for you to see the eggs on the mop. So like I said, I just did this over and over and over again. I usually do it about 40 to 50 times. That usually makes a pretty good one. And then I will take the top piece, you'll see me do that in a minute, and I remove the tape from the string at the top, and then I tie it in a knot, so this keeps the yarn together. But the longest process is the winding of the yarn. It takes a little while, but that's okay. So I think you're going to see me, So I'm going to take the tape off here at the top, and then I'm going to tie a knot in the yarn that will keep the yarn in place and help it stay together when I cut the bottom. So I cut the excess off, and then I am going to take scissors and cut the bottom out right here, and this is what is going to make the spawning mop spread out in the water. So there is that, and now you need to make it float. So I take a cork, and I got those at my local craft store for like $2, a big pack of them, and you put it at the top in the center. And then you'll see me move the yarn around a little bit to cover the cork so it's not really seen. You'll see me do that here. Cover the cork, and then I will take another piece of yarn and tie it just below the cork so that it stays in place and it doesn't come out and ruin your spawning mop. And then if it comes out, then your spawning mop will fall in the aquarium and it won't float anymore, and that's just a big mess. So that's what you're seeing me do there. Also, if you hear a cat purring in the background, that is because my cat Alex is inside with me because it's storming outside. And now the last part is you have to boil some water. So once your pot is boiling, you are going to take the pot off of heat and put your yarn in there, and you're going to leave it for about 15 minutes. That's going to sterilize and release any of the coloring that's in the yarn. And then this is it here in the tank. So I hope this helped you in some way. Do make sure that you take the pot off of heat, because if you let it continue to boil, it will tangle your yarn and you will have a mess. So that is how I make spawning mops, and I will see you guys next time.